Hi, welcome. My name is Audrey South, and I am a psychotherapist located in Utah. And one thing that I really love is mindfulness and using mindfulness as well as meditation in healing and growing. So I created this free webinar today on mindfulness and inner wisdom. So some of you may have heard of mindfulness, or perhaps it's a new concept to you. We all have different levels of understanding on the topic, which brings an amount of curiosity to the term. Perhaps something about this topic sparks this curiosity and brought you to this webinar. Mindfulness has been one of the most beneficial tools that I have found in bringing balance, acceptance, and connection to your inner wisdom and to yourself. So the way that I like to describe mindfulness is that it's a special type of attention. It's paying attention to your experience in the present moment without judging it as good or bad, or without trying to push it away or hold on to it. Being the objective observer of your experience and remembering that thoughts come and go and emotions come and go, and that's okay. When we are able to be in a place of mindfulness, we can notice our experience. We can be aware of our thoughts or emotions without getting caught up in them. So today I want you to take a moment to think about your own ideas and thoughts about mindfulness, as well as those about meditation. And I'm just going to give you a moment to kind of think about that and kind of bring together your thoughts and beliefs about that. Maybe you want to write some of that down, and that's great. So I'm just going to give you a moment to do that, okay? So as we start to kind of contemplate mindfulness and meditation, I wanted to kind of talk about the differences between mindfulness and meditation. So one of my favorite mindfulness practitioners and meditation teachers, as well as he's a positive psychologist, is Corey Muscara. And he describes the differences between mindfulness and meditation as this. So mindfulness, you can think of it as a quality of mind, where meditation is a dedicated period of practice to help cultivate it. So using meditation to help cultivate mindfulness, this quality of mind, okay? So together we're going to practice a simple meditation here. And during that, I want you to be aware of your experience, as well as what emotions or thoughts may arise, okay? And as you do, your mind wanders, right? You feel different emotions and thoughts, and it's okay because you're being aware of those things. And then you're bringing your attention back to the breath, which is something we're going to be focusing on in this meditation, okay? So I want you to first get comfortable in a position that you feel comfortable in. So it could be sitting, it could be standing, it could be lying down, okay? And when you do that, I want you to allow the eyes to either look down with a soft gaze or to fully close, whatever you feel comfortable with, okay? And I want you to take a nice deep breath in, filling the belly and the chest, and then slowly letting it out in an exhale. Breathing in, I am breathing in. Breathing out, I am breathing out. And as you continue to be aware of the breath, Pay particular attention to the in-breath. What does the inhale feel like right now? Can you feel the cool air against the nostrils? Do you feel the air moving in the belly or expanding in the chest? With each in-breath, not rushing, and allowing a full, nice breath to take place. And then with each exhale, breathing from the mouth, letting the breath leave the body. Taking time with your breath to settle the body, softening the jaw, the shoulders, the belly. Just this breath, just this moment. There's no place you need to be right now, nothing you need to do, nothing you need to accomplish. As you continue to breathe, noticing any areas that feel tighter in the body, perhaps somewhere in your chest or your belly, neck, shoulders, just noticing, bringing an awareness to those areas, soothing these areas with their gentle awareness, not judging them as good or bad, but showing compassion. With each breath is a new moment. Letting your focus be with the breath. As your mind wanders, gently bringing your attention back to your breath. Just this breath, just this moment. And when you're ready, I want you to begin to reorient yourself back to the room. If you're able to notice anything from your experience, I want you to take a moment now to write it down or to contemplate it. Okay? This is the beginning of reaching down into yourself, into your inner wisdom. And as you evaluate some of your emotions and your thoughts, notice if there's any knowledge, a direction, or something you're telling yourself. So I'm going to give you a moment here to either write some of these things down or to just take a moment to contemplate to yourself. Okay, so if you need a little bit more time, that's okay. You can either pause this webinar or you can take time later on after this webinar to kind of write some more thoughts and things down about your experience, okay? The next part I want to go into is as we learn to be in a state of wise mind, which is between emotional mind and rational mind, we are able to evaluate and connect to this inner wisdom, okay? So now that you're able to practice what you learned here today by having that mindfulness awareness as well as some meditation practice, you can see new possibilities in connecting to yourself. In my full workshops, we explore more of this wise mind, acceptance, primary and secondary pains, living present, and connecting to self on a spiritual level. So I'm inviting you to join me as part of an amazing personal development retreat that we've put together.